What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Afro Sniper X. We got EDgun West here.
Yes.
Woo-wee. They got the Lesiy, guys. You guys know the Lesiy. You know the 30 cal, right? They be putting the smacking on them squirrels. We love your guys' squirrel videos, man.
Oh, you do?
Oh, dude. That is a good time, man.
The eye poppers are your favorites?
I can't tell you how many times I smoke a fat stogie and watch those squirrels get popped on my couch, man. It's a great time. Good Sunday night, right?
Yeah.
So we hear that you guys got some other ear guns there, right?
Yeah.
That a lot of people don't know about.
Well, we get the 9mm.
Woo!
Did you know that?
I did it, man. I did it.
So this is we'll start with the original one. This is the original one.
So much, man. So much going on.
So these are multi-caliber. They come in 177, 22, 25, and 30. And we have 6 barrel lengths.
I didn't even know you guys do. I thought it was. Maybe it's just me. I just go straight for the dirty 30 videos.
Yeah.
I didn't know you guys do 25. That's amazing.
So this one I think is a 22. So actually, the Lesiy channel is giving this one away. If you buy some merch from him, you automatically enter. But this actual gun is being given away.
Can I hold it before it gets given away?
Yeah, go for it. Buy some merch.
Oh, for sure. But I just don't have luck like that. I love it, man.
So we got a guy, Rooks Coating. I got to give a shout out to him in Florida. He's the guy that does the Cerakoting for us, and he's been doing an amazing job because Cerakoting an air gun is a little different than an AR or something because the gun is airtight. So there's certain spots that need to really be paid attention to when you're putting paint on. So he does an amazing job, I think.
That is.
I mean, it's just like you can see it's like the pattern and everything is all one unit. So
yeah, you know what really turns me on about the Lesiy, man. You know, I have a fine appreciation for these firearms, and that's how I got into these air guns. And you know, until I shot the Lesiy, there was nothing that I could say, well, this translates into the firearm you know, experience. And when I shot that Lesiy, man, it reminded me of a pistol caliber AR.
Yeah, like an SPR.
Man, it's just like shooting a 9mm AR-15. That's exactly the feeling I get out of a 30 caliber Lesiy.
Right.
It is amazing. I love how you guys have the magazine set up. I think that is purely like just genius. And man, you guys got a solid product.
Thanks, yeah.
And the Cerakoting you guys do on the guns, I mean, you guys just seen it. That's the Tiger camo, Vietnam Tiger camo, and it just looks so good. It makes the gun pop out in all the right areas, man. It's like putting a beautiful dress on a nice broad.
Right.
You know, you just can't go wrong, right? You just can't, man.
So we've included some stuff like last year at RMAC we introduced the Behemoth silencers. So
that off real quick?
Yeah. So it's a QD quick detach.
So a QD?
Yeah, it's a tri-lug.
So you just turn like this and pull out? Wow. That's ingenuity at its finest.
Yeah, so the concept,
we like that.
The concept of the gun is like a backpack gun, right? So we want to be able to make it so that when it folds, it can get even smaller.
Okay.
So that's kind of the concept of it.
Gotcha.
So, and it only goes on one way, so it always indexes.
Okay.
So there's one lug that allows it to go on. Normally we have a line in here to help you determine where it is, but when you Cerakote them, obviously it makes it a little harder. But like on the other ones here, you'll see there's a line.
Gotcha.
So you can set the line wherever you want, you know, by spinning the barrel. So that tells you where to put it on.
And this is a stack?
Yeah, it's stackable. So you can unscrew and add more or less.
So quieter, louder.
Yeah. You know, there's no
Bigfoot will never hear you coming.
Right. There's no substitute for volume on a silencer. I've tried everything.
I hear you. We all love a good can.
Yeah.
Whether it's on air guns or firearms, a good can is just, I mean, right? Can't go wrong with that.
So this is the 9mm.
Okay.
What changed was, so the magazines are either like a special polymer or aluminum, but these had to be made of titanium because the wall thickness is so thin. So they still hold 8 shots, and so it's a 9mm.
So you still managed to get the same amount of shots?
Still managed, yeah.
Now, that's something that a lot of companies can't do.
Yeah.
They'll like have a 22, 25, and a 30, and each one has a different, you know, different shot count.
Right.
So that is the fact that you guys managed to, excuse me, figure that out. That is amazing. Now, is there any difference in looks between this one and the previous one that we just looked
they're
at?
very similar, except for if you look at the back here.
Yeah, I noticed that.
This is 137cc plenum.
Okay, so the tank is a lot bigger.
On the original one, you can see there's a split right here.
Sick.
So this is the low pressure side, and that's the high pressure side.
Gotcha.
So there's some usable high pressure air on the original one. This one, the entire top piece is a plenum to help you get a little bit more power.
And this one's a little bit longer, right?
The same. It's exactly the same.
How do I push it back?
Pull the lever.
This one? Or
Right here.
okay. I don't want to break nothing on camera.
You're good.
Because then they know who did it, definitely.
Yeah.
But that looks good, man. And even how it handles, man.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, some of the same holds that I could take from, you know, being in the firearm industry, man.
For sure.
Could easily translate into even this, man. It feels really good. It doesn't feel clunky. It doesn't feel like it's too, the width is too much to grip. Get a nice little C-clamp if you want. You got a nice Picatinny rail on top for all your optics, even one on the bottom for if you're one of those guys that put a laser on it,
Like
or
run some lights.
You know, lights is understandable. Lasers are always questioned. It's just
lasers.
you know, people like to put lasers on here 0 at 25 yards and then have some kind of crazy idea that it's going to be accurate at 50.
Right.
You know, it's that new generation. You know,
Yeah.
too much. They put something in their infamy.
So what's cool about this too is that you could 2-point sling this, and then you could run cheap transition loops.
Sweet.
You know, because it has the same feel.
Yeah, that's
So
nice.
if you want to transition to your pistol or whatever from here, you know. So
and what's the weight on the trigger?
just about a pound, maybe a pound and a half. So it's not really a true trigger because it's hammerless. So it's actually just a trigger bar. And
so it just releases instead of pulls.
Yeah, as you push it, it releases a valve underneath it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
nice.
it's kind of the best way to run it is how you run a Glock, a striker fire.
Okay. As you guys know, we know all about the Glocks.
Yeah.
That is amazing, guys. I mean, it looks just super good. It's hard to pick which one I like better. I really like the brown accent on the handle.
I know, and you know what's cool is we put a toolbox in the bottom. So that way, so this is every wrench that if you needed to field strip your gun or whatever. So they're spring loaded in the bottom.
Nothing shutting down your rabbit hunt.
Yeah, exactly. You got to get those iguanas.
There you go, man. Speaking of that, guys, we will be out there in Florida probably the end of this year hunting with the Jessica. So look out for that content, guys. Maybe we'll work something out where we can take a Lesiy. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see what we can do. So let's check out these bull pups, man. These look very interesting.
Yeah, these are Steyr.
Okay.
So they're Steyr. You like Lesiy Aug.
Okay.
AUG. However you want to say it. Okay. So.
Speaking my language.
Yeah. So I know we say Aug, but I think they're AUG.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah.
So I got to get a mag here. I'll let you hold this. So the way this works is
looks like a Hornet.
So this one has a hammer, and the magazine is spring loaded.
Okay.
So you can see like this little indexing.
What?
Section go here. And you got to get your first cock, and then you just wind it up like a watch, and then you shoot 10 shots. It's super efficient.
Check this out, y'all. So you wind it up. It just drops in there. It's a drop-in mag, right? And you wind it just like that. Cock it, ready to go. And you said semi-auto?
It's semi-auto, yeah. Fast you can pull the trigger, and it's got like kind of like a SIG mag or SIG decocker. So you push the button and that decocks it.
That is
full
so
safe,
cool.
and it won't fire. It'll only fire once to release the hammer, but it won't fire on an empty cylinder.
Now let me see. This is the only question I have about bullpups, y'all. I like it. It's not all the way back here. Man.
Yeah, right.
This feels good, y'all. A lot of companies, man, they have that charging handle all the way back here, and when it comes to that follow-up shot, especially if you're doing like a side lever and a non, semi-auto, it just, man, it gets complicated. This is nice. Heck yeah. Well, the battery's dying on the camera, man. Okay. So I appreciate you so much, man.
Yeah.
We will definitely do a part 2 to this review, man.
Well, the part 2's got to be you smashing iguana.
Oh, for sure. But we got to do a follow-up and show because they got a bunch of other products that just look amazing, guys.
Yeah.
So I'm your boy Afro Sniper X. This is
Brian. Yes. Okay. Brian from EDgun West.
There we go, man. Dude. I tarnish names sometimes accidentally, man.
It's okay.
You know, I'm from Las Vegas, man. Don't have too high expectations for me.